Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. I do what I do for you. I got a little chilly right now. I got my jacket on, but I got a nice little lesson. I gotta get this one in. I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna be liking me, but let's talk about gambling. Gambling is an addiction, just like a drug or anything else that don't mean you know good, but let's talk about that gambling thing, okay? I just gave you a lesson about that, but I'm gonna back it up with hopefully I can help you out. Okay, I'm not here to cast aspersions or talk about nobody, but this is all for lesson I'm teaching. I'm using the philosophy that I'm trying to teach, and gambling going to be the object this time. Let's rock. Rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytellers, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receive it. You might not like it, but it's all good. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? Well, when I'm through, that's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to why I be true. Right thinkers, let's talk about again. Gambling is an addiction, just like drugs or anything else that ain't good for you. So let's talk about this gambling thing. Because it's like a little white lie. Oh, everybody does it. No, no. If it's wrong, everybody ain't doing it. People gonna do it, yeah, but everybody ain't doing it. If it's right, hell, everybody ain't doing what's right. So why would everybody do what's wrong? But let's go with the gambling. It seems harmless. A little bit. I bet I put this up, you put that up. That guy right there, he's the ultimate gambler. I've been gambling since I was 6 years old. Old enough to count and I'm gambling. What? Put it up. I'm gonna get more. More man taught me how to hustle, gamble. That's the way of life for me. If you're doing something and something is at stake, you better be good. Why? Or you can lose. Simple. We had a phrase back in the day. I do this on the street for bread and meat. If I can't win, I can't eat. If I can't outthink you, I may not survive. That's the concept. All right, let's go. But in gambling, only one that wins in gambling. Nobody wins in gambling except who that? Me, you? Nope, nope, nope. The house. If you're not the house, you run the risk of losing. You gambling. House don't gamble. House is a sure thing. See where I'm coming from with this? I used to be the house. I know oh so well about the house. House don't lose. Moving on. This is why I'm getting my perspective about gambling. I've done this. So again, from experience. All right, let's go. But if you spend $1,000 at the crap table, you spend $1,000 smoking crack in your hotel room or whatever you want to do with that. You spend $1,000 with a hook for the night. It's all the same thing. Ain't no difference. Ain't no difference. You're paying for something of your pleasure that you want to engage in. And ain't nothing wrong with that. First of all, I'm not here to cast aspersion. We just calling it what it is. All right? They got a job. If a woman would trade sex for money, you know what she is. If you go looking for pay money for sex, we know what you are. Moving on. I ain't got time for that. Oh, I'm about to hit y'all with the Instagram. The new host show, that's the Instagram. If you have to do something for your pleasures, your desires of, okay, that's cool. That's not good, but it's your choice. If you willing to pay for pleasures, go for it. Knock yourself out. What you do with your money and your time is your business. But it is a business to get you things you want. Understand that. In gambling, some people think it's a thriller. I heard every. I'm a avid previous gambler. That feeling, that's the feeling that's the devil himself. I'm trying to tell you, that guy, he loved that feeling. The feeling of getting the best of somebody, feeling of watching somebody squirm, the feeling of he loved that. I don't like that. Never did. When I had it, I didn't. It didn't do me. It didn't get me all crazy like that. I didn't. Man, this ain't cool. This really ain't cool. Why? I'm an introvert. I don't see mistreating people as I find pleasure in that. So I never really enjoyed that aspect. But again, I take your money, yeah. But he was ruthless, okay, and he loved that. Me, on the other hand, I never understood that. That part right there, I never understood. And when y'all sit down to gamble, everybody mindset, I'm saying I don't win, I'm gonna put my mind against it again. Yeah, I get all that. I get it. I'm competitive with the next guy again. But when you use that as your life source, that's a little much for me. That's what I'm saying. And I grew up with that guy. The rush, what do you call it? The high, the dopamine. Oh, I told you about that too. Anything that feel good, that always got to be good. God damn it. But y'all get a charge, that rush from, I guess, competing or whatever it is you get, however you want to call it. But that rush that you get from gambling. Mike Jordan, love him, okay, as a ball player on the hoop court. As a man, can't stand him. Personally. Why? He ain't my kind of dude. Something like that. But his desires and his will to do what he want to do, if that was focused in a positive aspect, woo, buddy. That guy, if he'd have been anything positive, man, oh man, oh man. So he made bad look good. Okay, well, that's not easy to do. But when you got an issue, and because you can pay for it, it's not an issue. Mike loved to gamble. He gambled on everything. He loved that guy. They were two of a kind. Two of a kind. When gambling just gets you, you get hard. Remember in New Jack City, he said, I want to kill you so bad, my dick get hard. That's what them guys, they feel. That's that. I don't get it, so I understand it. I just don't subscribe to it. But that's what it's like. And for me, that rush that you get from gambling is the same as a crackhead get when he hit that pipe. It's the same as a guy who having all that. It's all the same thing, just dressed up in different colors. So please understand that I'm so past that. This is all for educational purposes. I'm not here to cast aspersions, so trust me. But I used to like talking. See me. I used to like back in my day, my thing was getting high acid. I like to speed my thought process up, okay? So 1975, I had a friend that had acid connection. I had access to acid every day. I took a tab of acid every day. Every day. My senior year of high school. It's like to me, that's like a blur. I don't have a clue what the hell I did. But that's the truth, all right? But again, I stayed high. I played football, played basketball, ran track, all while still being under influence. So I get liking something or doing something that you're going to do regardless. Okay? Nobody knew. Okay. But in gambling, if that's the driving force, then that's what he was. That's how he did. And let me tell you about gamblers. If you're a gambler, you are greedy, egotistical kind of person, and you live in denial. Why? Because you're going to excuse it. Say, well, but I know how much to lose. Or everybody got a system. Everybody got a system that they use gambling, that they use to lose with, because ain't nobody winning. Okay, but your system ain't no different. Why? It all ends up the same way. Your money going out, and ain't nothing coming in. His system, same money. His money going out, ain't nothing coming in. So which one of your system works better? Neither one works. Trust me. I got the best. Oh, my system is foolproof. I'm winning every time. How's that? Don't play. You can't even, I don't mess somebody up with that one. Why? I don't, no. I don't lose in gambling. I don't gamble. You can't win either. Okay, well, with nothing ventured, nothing gained. So moving on. I'm not beat for that. I'm not greedy. Why? If I got $1,000 in my pocket, why the hell would I go and try to put more in my pocket when it considers that it's gonna cost me to try to get more? Logic don't work for me. That's ignorant. That's not knowing what the hell. If I got $1,000, I'm gonna use that $1,000 on what it is I want. If it's crack, whatever, gambling, whatever, it's my choice. But one of my choices will not be gambling, women, drugs. That $1,000 I'm gonna use for something else. That's all I'm saying. And if I got it, I'm not gambling with it. You crazy as hell. And nobody gambles for free. So you gotta have money. They tell you, money makes money, right? You gotta have money. Yeah, because if you want to bet, you want to gamble, you need money. Back in my day, you got to bring it to get it. Okay? Nobody takes bets for nothing. Nobody pays off on a nothing bet. You crazy as hell. Money out of sight. My day, start a fight. Put the money on the wood, make the bet good, put the money on the wood. It's old school. That's old school stuff. Those are the rules of the game. But if you take $1,000, I won't bet a dime. What? To win more. Why? I don't gamble. Told you that. Damn it. My $1,000 won't go to the crap table. Won't go to the one on bet. No, none of that. Food, dispensary, stuff that I can. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the money on that. That's all. I know how to enjoy money. Moving on. But if you have money and you want what? More money. You want what? Go gamble. I done popped up in the car with me and the boys, man. We going, yeah, everybody got their little money. Everybody got the same idea. Everybody got a system. On the way back, that car quiet at the church house mice. Everybody busted. But going down, it's a good idea. Yeah, coming back, everybody like a bunch of limp dicks. All right, so been there, done that. I just choose not to play that game. That's all. But, and if you want more money, you go gamble. And then what? You ain't got no money. Because of what? Greed. If you wasn't greedy for more money, you still have your money. You put your money up to get more money. That's like the fish game. I'm going to throw this little fish back and get a bigger fish. Okay. You throw that little fish back, you ain't got nothing. If the big fish don't come by, you still what? Got nothing. The little fish, you had something. Get me? So I'll just take a little bit of overlap any day for me. But to say I just like to gamble because it makes me feel good when I win. Okay. That same feeling. It feels good to win. How I feel to lose. Everybody tell you how much they won. They never tell you how much they lose. I don't give a damn one way or another. Personally, when we go to that city, I don't care if they won, lost. I don't even want to know. Why? I can tell by the action. I can read the room already. Okay? Y'all left here. Y'all was all amped up. Yeah, y'all geek. Y'all go, pocket full of money. Yeah. Come back. I know what that means. Moving on. When the person wins, what they do, bragging. If you ain't bragging, you ain't winning. Okay, my man talked trash for a long time. And again, I say, if you like to feel good gambling, then you might want to check yourself out. Why? That's not a good thing. Because you only see one side. That's like using one half of the brain, the good side. Well, I'm going to win. All I see is winning. No, but what about losing? My yacht teaches you to look at both sides. Now make a decision. You want to win? Yeah, but you could lose. I pass. Moving on. Well, you got know when to hold them, know when to hold them, and know when to what? Let it go by. I made that decision when it comes to gambling and certain other things that I no longer do. Well, I used to do a lot of things that I no longer do. And I heard my brother tell me, I don't do that no more. My man, my perfect example. In life, I made those decisions to not to do stuff that we used to do. And I got to hear a whole bunch of this, that, and the third, but you telling me, I don't do that no more. Same thing. Moving on, okay. But how do you feel about when you lose all your money, but you wanted to gamble, and do it still feel good? That feeling of winning, does it still feel good? See, let's call it what it is. Anticipating, imagining is a good thing. But once reality step in, that walks out the door, in my man Mama said it best. Your chances of winning in gambling is slim and none. And Slim just walked out the door. So when you down and you're trying to get back and you going to get more money, Scooby-Doo, ruh-roh. Yeah, they got you. Now you chasing. You in chase mode now. When the guy hit that pipe, junkies get high. They know once I get you that blast, you coming back. Why? You want to go do it again? That's the chase game. That's the dragon game. Y'all just using it on the dice. On the gambling tip. Same thing. Ching ching. No more money. On the pocketbook. Get the credit card. All right. Get my money back. They got you. They got you. Right there. That mindset is what y'all do. I know it. I know it. Trust me. My mom told me, well, I don't need to take my credit. Yeah, because if you get in desperation mode, you start what? Reaching out. That's a gambler's creed. Got to get back. So now I got the rent money. I can double that. Oh, what? What? You gambling. And you're going to use your money that you need to take care of some business. You're going to gamble that? That's crazy to me. But I know a lot of people do that. I'm just not one of them. That's all. Moving on. I can talk about it. Why? I ain't got nothing with them. Nothing with me. It ain't personal with me. All right? I got over. Okay, okay. My old man. Okay. No. Okay, right there. Okay. The favorite phrase of a gambler. What? They got me down. I got to get back. Now you're scrambling. Now you reaching. Now you what? Trying to get back. What you already lost? You're chasing. You're chasing. If you have to bet to feel good, you hooked on gambling. You got a problem. 1-800 gambler. Yeah, why? I can't help myself. What's the difference between a person who got to gamble, who got to do whatever he do, against a person who can't stop smoking crack or taking drugs to get that feeling that makes them happy? And a different. But gambling is okay. Legal. It's legal now. Don't make it right. But you can do it now without worrying about, being locked up. Moving on. Marijuana is legal now. Moving on. Just because it's legal, they dictate what they decide, what we do. So understand that. Because they say it's okay. No, if they make money off it. I told you a long time ago, weed to be legal. Why? At least I make money off it. Government selling weed now. Moving on. So y'all local drug dealers, gotta get another job. Why? Government taking over that one. Find something else to do. All right. But again, my old man loved winning. Okay? He did whatever he could, whatever he thought he had to what? Win in the end. He loved to win. He loved it, okay? And he got over, I personally got over the rush of that feeling of winning early in life. Why? I saw they did to other people. If I'm happy and 10 other people upset, I don't like that. I got to beat y'all up to be happy. I don't like that. So that whole idea just didn't work for me. Again, I grew up gambling, but I never let gambling run me. I'm not doing certain things. No, that's just, I ain't built for that. Simple as that. Okay, moving on. But my old man, he loved taking people's money. If anything about my old man, he loved money. He liked that money. Yeah. Who love what? To gamble also. If you a gambler, y'all gonna be best of friend. Why? He gonna rep you. If you like you, that's his area. You in his backyard. Gambling was his thing. Okay? Stem the stir. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. My old man loved taking people's money. I see gamblers as greedy people. Why? Because they want more than what they already have. If I got $1,000, I ain't gambling. Why? I got $1,000. You can get two. No. Wait a minute. That's your idea, ain't mine. See, I don't think on terms. I think for myself. Again, gambling. Gambling, smoking crack, cheating on your wife. If you get a rush out of doing those things, that excites you. You're not a good person. All those are the bad things. If bad things make you feel good, you're not a good person. Moving on. That's simple as that. And it got to be gambling. No. If things that you do that's wrong make you feel good, you're not a good person. Moving on. Some people get a thrill from what? Gambling. Some people get thrill from sniffing cocaine. Some get a thrill from smoking crack. Some get a thrill from hanging out with the girls. Whatever your pleasures of flesh is, and if you acting on it, that's your choice. Simple as that. Moving on. I don't give a crap one way or another. What you eat don't make me fat. That means what you do don't affect on me at all. And when it do, I'm having a problem. That's when we have a problem. When those problems become mine, we're gonna address it. Simple as that. Moving on. Borrowing money from me to go gamble, don't even waste my time with that, please. Or tell me how you lost your money. Don't waste your time with that. I don't care. Moving on. It means nothing to me. All right. Again, gambling, smoking, doing all this nonsense. Okay. Some people get a thrill from doing those things. And if that's what you do, leave me be. All right. Do it matter if you lost your $1,000 on a crack table or the crack house or the whole house? You out $1,000. Either you got high, you got pleasure of the flesh, or you threw some dice and play. But that's what it costs. Phrase, nigga lost. Tell him what it costs. Lost why? He just lost. When you lose your money, it don't feel good. You can't tell me that feels good. But everybody who gambled had that feeling. And they look right past that. They want the good part. They look past the bad. And they get the bad every time. Moving on. Doing the wrong thing to feel good, it's not just in gambling, it's an addiction. It's wrong. And that's a lot of people's problem. They excuse it, deny it, whatever, but it's just as bad. Well, I ain't smoking crack. If you just jerked off $1,000 in Atlantic City, you might as well have just smoked crack or wouldn't get you some sexual pleasure. Well, you still out $1,000. That's why. I'm not saying gambling is wrong. No, I'm just saying I don't do it. I don't partake in it. A lot of stuff I don't partake in don't make it wrong. Just mean I don't do it. That's all. Please understand that. All right, let me wrap this up. I don't do a lot of things that not good. That's just me. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. That's my choice. What the hell? That don't make me nobody other than the person who made a good decision for himself. You can do the same thing. Moving on. When you do it the other way, it's just a bad decision. You got to pay for that. The consequence of your bad decision, don't worry, you get it. Gambling, again, is a desire. It's an addiction for some people that they have to do it to feel good, to feel alive. I feel alive. Mike Jordan gambles and drinks off millions of dollars. But to the normal person, it's a whole lifetime. But to him, it's nothing. Okay, well, he fulfilling his desires to gamble. He loved to gamble. And he don't win all the time. When he win, I'm sure he win big. Why? Because he gambled. When he win, oh, he win. So when they lose, they lose. Boy, that's not a good look. He never took losing well. Moving on. All right, wrapping it up again. Appreciate you tuning in. All right, that gambling thing, that bug, ain't no joke. Okay, either. Why? Because some people get it so bad, gambling becomes a way of life. They want to gamble on everything. They want. I bet that. How much you want to bet? Damn. Man, I got so tired of hearing that phrase. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? That's all he said. Okay, I'm J Floyd. I want to mention it. How much you want to bet? That was his rap. Gambling has its rewards as well as its downside, but a lot of us don't glorify the downside. We up the rewards. Why? Because it feels good, but how often do you get that? If you're going to get hot, every time you get hot, you get hot. Gambling, every time you gamble, you don't always win. Go fishing. You ain't guaranteed to get fish. If you want, go fishing and stay out there for hours and hours and hours, don't get nothing. Where you fishing? You're just wasting your time. Moving on. Everything has a purpose and a reason. Every individual pick and choose what they want to do for themselves. Gambling is one of the things that, well, I got under control. Everybody got a problem under control. Leave them be. That's it. Go. All right. Some people need that rush, okay, from gambling to feel alive. That's an addiction. That's a problem, but we allow it. We live in denial, so it's okay. Might lose $5 million. Don't mean nothing. What? He make that. But the idea that he lost that don't ring the bell. See? Right there. Moving on. Well, if you got like that, I can't argue that point. I'm just saying that don't make it good. It's just you can afford it. Again, some people, okay, Mike loved the gamble. He loved it. I was never personally good at gambling. Why? I didn't win. If I'm competing and I ain't winning, man, I ain't right. I don't like that. See that? So gambling didn't afford me the ability until I what? People want to cheat. You like, oh no, I count me out. I'm done. I'm done. Why? I'm not good at this thing, and I ain't trying to enhance it by cheating. So that ain't what I'm gonna do. Get it? Left it alone. Been a long time ago. I learned early in life what? I'm not good at gambling. Good house man. Ran a good house. Wrapped it up again, preaching. Oh Lord, sorry about that. We're just having some fun right now. Trying to get y'all this gambling thing. I just come from AC and boy, oh boy, oh boy. If I'm not if personally with me, if I'm not good at something, I won't be doing it long. Why? My addiction is to what? Self-mastery. I want to be my best self. So I focus all my energy on doing that. Why? That way I can't lose. Don't cost me nothing either. I've been serving God over 20 years and he asked me for a dime. Hope you got the lesson. I don't gamble. I do the sure thing. I'm riding me. Let's go. Right thinkers, may you all that it be 100. Me 100 minus a day. So I know that my right thinkers who now understand that gambling is addiction, just like any other drug, and pass away. Don't get hooked on it. Don't do it.